Love, love, laga laita dere nungsinang nakta laihaning le.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೊನೆಗೂ ಅಮಫಾ ಇಕಾಯ್ನ ಈಗಿನೋಗ್ಲಿನಂ ಐಗಿ ಥಮೋಯ್ಗಿ ಮಾರುಂದ ಪಾಥೋಗ್ಲೇ ನಂಶೀಮಾಯ್ ತಪ್ತರೆ ಐಗಿ ಮಿಹುಲ್ ಲೋಟ್ಸಿಂದ ನಂದೆ ಥೋಡಗ್ಲೆ ಮಾಪಾ ಇಕಾಯ್ಬ ಕಾವ್ರೆ ಎಂಗಂದೆ ನಂಸೆ ಗೌಹಲ್ಲೆ ಇರುರ್ನಂ ಸಿವಿ minotuna yeng hallo penang se ngao hallo nang naibu them lage thamoi sina bibiro nangi nung sivado
mai không xế xem jage nangi yeng biro pena birage nangi nushiva yade fajimba namde kham jimba nusi je nangu hai dokta aigi nusiva lauro thamoi se lau jage nangi nusibado yeng hallo pena nangse ngao hallo nang na aibu them lagi thamoi sena biviro nangi nusibado
Matusu thamoyigi lapna tauramba chingna bakok chere nang tara thawai ni hachang suigi hanaba pamum sida melaro pamuvi nanna lebloigi yeng hallo pena nangse ngao hallo nang naibu them lage thamoi sina biviro nangi nungshibado ngaujai nangi wakhalda ningsingla nangbu aina ngaujai nangi wakhalda nukli aina tuminna harauna aigi chimbalda mitmangda nangna leblaga tapthau su yad me hose takbiro nang maramdo khanglo ne pamjaba utlo nangi nungsiba lep khregi punsina aigi mami lai rendi mami lai rendi se manglangi suai lai rendi tai bangi suai ginum sibi purage achik padanambu themlage thamui gi wahina wajavai ni nang tagi nangu mit manda laglo melage thamui gi hamba nang tanai gi di oirage punsigi manglangi suai lai rendi tai bangi suai ginum sibi tarara tarara
ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯋꯥꯍꯩ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯅ ꯈꯪꯖꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯋꯥꯖꯕ ꯅꯪꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯆꯔꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯃꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯗꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯊꯥꯋꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯉꯥꯏ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅꯇ ꯈꯟꯖꯕ ꯀꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯥꯇꯧꯗꯣ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯩꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯃꯟꯕꯩꯅꯤ ꯅꯪꯕꯨ
Haida wahai thawai ni aigi ngai chai wajai chatna nungshirui nang boina oi re mapu thamoi sigi dinna piro nanna nangi nungsiba Sigi kau jagi kau pamuvi Hairu senang sunung sirebu Belhana thamoi se Henmali aina nung sibang Khangam dana khangjai Thawai de heli Ngai ngamdre thamoi na Nung sinang ta khang Kauda aina nataudo nungsibaini aina nungsimanbaini nangbu Sakudawanangirong sibong Kangude aina nang buna thaiki Thalamoy aigi nang sipagta Lirarone nangasidi Hengali aina nang sibong Kangandana kanjai Thawai
수 아이는 강리 가모이도 너보 따싱따싱 여보 복질도 나서 아리빠 여보 신나게 가본 오이 한개 낭보 너자이 하기 만져 만져 애기 만져 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 애기 만져 오 만져 만져 애기 만져 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 애기 마법가얌 나 봐봐 오이 한닝이 마람가얌 나 못봐 오이 한닝이 아이기 한닝 바코딩 통한다봐 얌로나 또가다봐 오이 한닝이 아이나 이솔랑바기 앉아 아이도 비다봐 아이도 아마칸바다 마는 자마 오비바 싹다 줘도 왔다봐 누빠다 누빠 톡바마도 올가니 애기 만져 만져 애기 만져 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 애기 만져 레닝리 레이사 오이나 레닝리 파기 수나띠도 본시 콩로이 칸바소 레닝리 레이사 오이나 레닝리 파기 수나띠도 본시 콩로이 칸바소 마닝 마망 소행 키니 따르따라 톡한 키니 셋나짜나 피롤 포버 한진 칼랄레네 본시기 오이가 너브 본시 힘민나 너브 곤도 혹도 보마두비 깔야 노란의 칼로 만져 만져 애기 만져 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 애기 만져 오 만져 만져 애기 만져 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 애기
से दाबा दाबी थी अहिंग तुम हंदे तुम भैया हंदे ꯇꯣꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯜꯁꯦ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯍꯤꯡ ꯇꯨꯝꯍꯟꯗꯦ ꯇꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯍꯟꯗꯦ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯅꯪꯒ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯈꯤꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇꯣ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯂꯦ ꯍꯣ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯣ ꯎꯗꯧꯔꯦ ꯍꯣ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯣꯡꯗꯣ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯁꯤ ꯎꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯈꯨꯟꯒꯤ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯨ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯨ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯅꯪꯅ
ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯣꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯎꯍꯧꯅꯕ ꯀꯦꯔꯒ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯀꯦ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯎꯍꯧꯅꯕ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯂꯞꯅꯍꯧꯅꯕ ꯅꯪꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯂꯣꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯨꯜꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯈꯪ ꯃꯔꯛꯇꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯔꯣ 마기 마이통두다보 보자게 깨라가 턱락게 낭나 우하우나봐 nga이리 에이나 땡마시 꽃마시 굴리 하라바다 레이랑게 nga이랑게 만바라빠비라
따닉따닉 똥기 콤젤도 따라가 아이나 낭아이제이 뻥딱숙딱 놈시 마이통 우라가 아이나 벤자바 땅나 방바 딴자생하디 난무는 TV 우키드리
hiding hiding pang hai hekta hai ai ginakta hekta yawaga udakta barani lambida onse lagta bahase ai khakta da penwa koirabo na mitto mukta layingo
ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯈꯟꯗꯣꯛꯂꯦ ꯅꯪꯇꯨꯝ ꯎꯔꯦ ꯅꯪꯇ ꯀꯅꯥꯁꯨ ꯑꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯎꯔꯨꯗꯦ
ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯖꯕ ꯅꯪ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯨꯗꯦ
ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯦ ꯎꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯦ ꯎꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯅꯪꯒ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ
ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯜ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯄꯤꯖꯅꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯍꯤꯃꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯣꯡ ꯃꯣꯃꯣꯟꯅ ꯅꯣꯛꯐꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯎꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯕ ꯅꯤꯡꯉꯣꯜ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯍꯧꯒꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯨ ꯉꯥꯏꯖꯔꯝꯒꯦ
ꯌꯥꯔꯦ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯔꯦꯗꯣ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯊꯛ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯈꯔꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯃꯜꯂꯦ ꯄꯨꯡꯄꯦꯟ ꯄꯦꯜꯂꯕ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯁꯦ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯍꯜꯍꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯃꯄꯣꯛ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯅꯥꯅꯛꯇꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯌꯥꯔꯦ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯔꯦꯗꯣ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯈꯔꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯃꯜꯂꯦ 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 aigi oina lei viro kawai se ide pamude numshidi ore ina na fondai angle range numshiba kaire natna leptura injage
providing the cushion in front of the back four. And on the flip side, Ali Zafar onto a similar kind of a role. He'll look to stay close to the back four during the defensive transition. And Khobayat Khan might also join him and have 6 players within their territory while defending. And during the offensive transition, you might see one of them rejoin midfield and have 5 men in the opposition's half while pushing forward. Junaid and Abdul Samad very wide. We saw Junaid operate centrally against Bangladesh. A change in game plan. Never easy, especially if you tinker with a centre-back pairing. And that's one area you don't see head coaches change much. Shahzad Anwar has gone with the centre-back pairing of Ubaid Khan and Majid Ali. And Abdul Rahman has been left out. The most experienced player of the squad, a keeper off his line. Was a right idea. Just falters in execution. Mohammad Junaid went for goal himself. The clearance falls kindly for Najibullah. Saw Suraj Singh off his line and went for goal. Just lacked accuracy. These are the moments Pakistan need to capitalize. It's indeed a game of small margins. It was a diagonal. Beautiful. From the men in blue. Good to see the Indian side not panicking. It's just the first game of the tournament, but they've been training since the last couple of weeks. They haven't had the opportunity to play few warm-up games in the build-up to this tournament. A few of them have been featuring quite regularly in the Indian Super League, have been training with the senior sides. So fitness shouldn't be an issue. Refreshing to see the way they move the ball around so effortlessly, and they find each other so well inside the opposition's half. It's so easy on the eye. Jodrika branches. This is Bunkson. Danny Mitay starts from the bench. One to keep an eye on for India. He had a very good tournament last time around. 5 goals and a big reason why India reached the final. And Zain Imran is going to be a key figure for Pakistan this evening. He's got the experience from the Melbourne victory, a setup which gives him a slightly different exposure compared to many others in the squad. Well, the last game may not have gone exactly how he would have liked, but players like him tend to respond, and he operates in midfield, and his role is quite important, helping defensively, breaking up play, and then transitioning the ball forward. And especially in a game like this where Pakistan must rely on counter-attacks, his passing and decision-making becomes crucial. If Pakistan are to compete well in midfield, they'll have to be involved. India just trying to exploit the left-hand side. They've targeted Zarib Haider, mostly using Vishal Yadav. You'll see Vishal and Rohan switch flanks within the game. Here is the latter. Swings one in. Chasing the ball, breaks here. And the whistle is gone. And Mohammad Darbash was present inside. And quickly doubled up alongside Omang Dodu.
The ball. Libet. 2 touch. 2 touch. Out.
He does exceedingly well to keep the ball to Gakam. Another product from the Classic Football Academy. Rishikant Mitay. I haven't seen much of him last year in Arunachal Pradesh at the SAFF U-20 Championship. He started his career with Kickstart FC of Karnataka. He was with the Punjab FC under-17 team as well. Well, last year Shami had a great tournament. Even Omang Dodu scored 3 goals in 4 games. He's feeling the heat. Shehzad Anwar under the cosh, Pakistan against a superior Indian side, technically so gifted. It's Kashif Rahman, the goalkeeper. Raza Kazmi and Ubaid Khan introduced in the starting 11. Just a bit about Syed Raza Kazmi, who plays for Popo FC, up from their Talent Hunt Academy. Referred as the signing star and stunning player. Will there be a card? Free kick for Pakistan. Free kick given. A clumsy challenge. Mistimed it slightly. And there you go. Lost control of it, Rohit. Almost squeezed between a couple of blue shirts. Raza Kazmi on top of this. Raza Kazmi with an outswing floater. No damage done. India manages to clear. Throw in for Pakistan. But the Group B scenario is quite clear, defined at this point. And this game sits right at the center of it. Oh, shot from the outside. He was allowed time and space to pull the trigger. And luckily that wasn't on target. Khobayeb Khan went up for it. He swung his left boot from just outside the area. He was part of the Pakistan under-17 side as well, which took part in 2023 and reached the final. Has the experience of playing against India in the past. Ominous signs. And this is a lung-bursting run. Chingakam on the overlap. Runs out of space. Bangladesh have already done their job from this group, so they are in a very strong position. And for India, it's straightforward. Win today, and they are through to the semi-finals alongside Bangladesh. Pakistan, it's even simpler but tougher. They have to win to stay alive. A draw will complicate things. Here is Sunil Chhetri, all-time top scorer for India with 95 goals. Has just hanged up his boots from international football. He was part of the Indian squad, the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers as well. A once third active goal scorer in the world alongside Messi and Neymar, Messi and Ronaldo. What a great servant of the sport. More than 150 appearances for his country. Once shared a rivalry with Ali Ashfaq, the captain of Maldives. So while it's early in the tournament, this already feels decisive. That has been the nature of this group, with only 3 teams. Pakistan decides to come at India. A great recovery and a rapid switch out wide. Only 2 players to aim at. He needs support. We're asking a bit too much of Roshan Singh. Zanib Haider clearing his line. And now over the top. It's 2-on-2. Shot comes in. Just wide. Najibullah with the hit. That's much better from Pakistan. Great ball played through. Took the aerial route. Was in a lot of space. Jodrika Branch is unable to close it down. I should have at least hit the target. Najibullah. Pakistan relies a lot on his goal scoring capability. A few surprise selections from Shahzad Anwar. He's left out Mansoor Ahmed from the starting lineup. And Abdul Samad on the left wing was subdued against Bangladesh as well. A hardly been involved in this one. The Pakistani origin player who was in action against the Maldives a couple of years ago. And saw him show great skills in that game. And Najibullah is down on the deck. Might be his hamstring. In the second half against Bangladesh, saw him go down quite frequently, and here is the goal. Just commits early, lost his man, and a quicker decision making from Vishal Yadav. Wasn't the right idea to test the keeper at his near post, but somehow gets away with it. There was a terrible piece of defending from Pakistan. And if you look at the keeper, was expecting the shot at the second post, slightly leaned toward his right. And Vishal Yadav somewhat baffles him and takes the shot at the near post. And Kashif Rahman wasn't expecting it. He was prepared to dive to his right. India have been one of the driving forces in the South Asian football for a long time. And not just in terms of results, but also in terms of structure and development. And their youth systems have improved steadily. And the domestic leagues have become more competitive. And they have consistently produced players who can step up to the senior level. Tournaments like this set the benchmark and in turn pushes other nations to raise their standards. The under-23 team featuring in a tri-nation tournament in Arunachal Pradesh will be in action tomorrow, the day after tomorrow rather, against Bhutan. A good piece of work from the branches. No distance in the clearance. Pakistan have got their backs to the wall. They are committing numbers. Shifting it to the left hand side. Raza Kazmi. Quickly closed down. And Pakistan's football journey has been a bit more inconsistent, but their contribution is still significant. There's a strong talent base, especially at youth level, and whenever they've had a continuity, you've seen glimpses of real quality. Their run to the under-19 final in 2023 is good example. Good first touch. Whips in across the face of goal. And no one was present. Went for it too early. Should have waited. Sometimes you've got to look up before delivering the cross. Pakistan support in the stands. from the Maldives team watching it closely. They play a very crucial game tomorrow against Nepal, a game where they have to win it. And on the flip side, if Sri Lanka somehow manages a draw against Bhutan in the second game of the day, they will book their place for the very first time in the semi-finals of the SAFF Championship. They haven't played the knockouts in their history. At the first drinks break, Mahesh Gavli having a word with his boys. And Shahzad Anwar on the flip side, chance to refurbish his game tactics. Will there be a bit of altercation? It's very humid in this part of the world. Summer at its peak. India lead through Vishal Yadav's early strike. A loud, proud and loyal Manjapara. She's from Kerala, the fans of the Kerala Blasters. The game still searching for its full voice. But with India holding the advantage and Pakistan still searching for a response. Time to reflect, to reset, before the story continues. And now to the middle. Good ball forward, Najibullah. Can he score? Was one-on-one with Surat Singh, who makes the save. Danger is still brewing. Shot right from the edge. Falls to a white shirt and is crept out somehow. A bit of a surge down the middle from Pakistan. It was a lovely ball played forward, bisecting the Indian defense. Najibullah should have scored. Look at that, he got ahead of his man. Just had the keeper to beat. Unbelievable. He didn't manage to score. And Najibullah shrugged off Roshan Singh, left him on the floor. Had so much time. He could have gone for the chip as well. Big scoring opportunity wasted. India slightly going off the boil after scoring the first goal. But the crowd found its voice. Now that chance suddenly opens the game. The opportunity presents itself. An opportunity at the other end, Omang Dodo. Drifting out wide, Ubaid Khan ahead of him. Omang Dodo.
Fall back, Ryan.
Plays it out. It was a promising move from Pakistan, this one. Mohammad Junaid with that ball forward. For a moment, time seems slow, but the finish does not follow the promise. Good save from Surat Singh. Just narrowed the angle, spreads himself, and the chance was gone. Well, these tournaments really play a very important role in development of football in the region. They give young players exposure to international competition early, which is crucial. And they also allow teams to build continuity from youth levels to senior teams. And for the coaches and federations, it's a chance to assess talent in real game. And so it's not about results, it's about building the future. The 35 minutes gone, India still hold the edge. A lead earned early and the guidance with growing control. The Pakistan have had their moments, flashes, glimpses, but not yet the finish to match. The game still poised, but tilting ever so slightly in India's favour. Youth football is really where everything starts. So that the players learn how to handle pressure, how to make a decision, how to understand the game at a deeper level. And at this stage, it's not just about skill, it's about awareness, discipline, and consistency. And the players who adapt well here are usually the ones who go on to succeed at higher levels. Rivalries like India and Pakistan go beyond just one game. Pakistan with the ball in, and there's the shot! Kept out by Surat somehow. Diving to his right, just pushed away. Luckily, no one in white was on the follow-up inside the box. Good play from Pakistan. There's the cross from Abdul Samad. Failed onto the strong left foot. Pakistan have made a bit of a comeback in the game. At one point, it looked like India would score multiple goals in the first quarter. That pressure evaporated. That was quite an ambitious try. A couple of times Suraj Singh called into action. But the door did open for Pakistan, the opportunity knocking Laudala. India stretched just a couple of times, but still the finish escapes them. The signs are there, the belief is growing, but the equalizer still refuses to arrive. And for the young players, these matches, they carry emotion, expectation and intensity. The things you don't always get in regular fixtures. And now chance for India to double the lead. Lost his footing. Adjusts and takes the shot. Blocked nicely. And the ball eventually lost its sting. Easy in the end for Kashif Rahman. And Mohammad Arbash with the hit. And this experience is invaluable for the players. It teaches them how to deal with the pressure and how to stay composed and how to perform when it really matters. Another cross from Pakistan, searching ball. Nice hit by Suraj Singh. And a quick release forward. Omang Dodu. Swift passing. He stays on. Vishal Yadav, the goal scorer. Now Roshan Singh steps in and provides his support to the number 14, Rishikanta. India taking their time. Slow passing build up. He's got space to operate. Roshan with the cross in. Not the greatest of clearances. Now that shot from the Chinkham equally poor. Now what about that for a pass though? Arbash, unable to control, then went down quickly onto his feet, shrugs off one challenge, turns and takes the shot. Was blocked by Zanim Haidar. Now, these are the games that stay with you and often shape the players you become later in your career.
Come on! Don't lose the ball!
Now, here are the top officials of the South Asian Football Federation. We're watching each and every game with great interest. A lot of scouting work also going on. Pakistan, great recovery. Wins it on the India's half. Another giveaway. Slightly under pressure, India. Now chase on. Far ahead of Zain Imran. Still that single goal separating the two teams. India's early strike holds, but the comfort has faded. Pakistan have grown into the contest, chances created, belief restored. The balance shifting ever so slightly. And as half-time approaches, the game is alive, unresolved. A regulation time of just 3 minutes left of lapses in concentration. They've got to keep the focus. Unforced error. India have a free kick. Deep inside their own half. The man down, Mohammad Arbash. Another player from the Bengaluru FC reserves. Yeah, this is why he went down. Khobaib. And a yellow card for Zain Imran for committing that foul on Arbash. Virendra Rai noticing it. For a second, Zain Imran thought he might have got away with it. India will look to trouble Pakistan from the wide areas. Shahzad Anwar knows it. He's gone with 5 men this evening to combat India's attacking prowess. The idea was to cut off the combination between Gurdas and Arbash and create a gap between them. Thus, India will be forced to tuck in Rohan and Vishal Yadav alongside Arbash to plug the gap. Khobaib and Ali Zafar, both destructive players. Barely allows the opposition to settle down in midfield. And Zain Imran Played slightly advanced. He's got that attacking flair. Junaid stays central. And a hit from distance. Not a problem for Suraj Singh. Ali Zafar with the hit. And the man from Quetta. He left Hazara Pioneers and joined Poco FC this season. Additional time 5 minutes. Most of the players in this Pakistan setup are from that one particular club. Just like India, most of them from BFC and Punjab. We saw Abdul Rahman the other day, who plays for Can Research and Laboratory Football Club in the Departmental League. Made debut for Pakistan in the World Cup qualifiers at a very young age. He can get there with his pace. Rohan. There's that step over Rohan. Shot is blocked. Rohan keeps going. He wins the throw in. 4 more minutes for this half to find another twist. India protect, Pakistan pursue. And in these added moments, anything still feels possible. At the near post, flicked on. That was travelling. At the back post. So clever. Roshan with the throw in. Just helps it at the back post, and now that's a clever pass. I saw that early. Suraj was snatched away. Finding gap, Mohammad Junaid. He's got Chingakam to deal with. Finds a pass. There is space. Too much height for Nasibullah, and will be retrieved at the far side. Abdul Samad recycles it back. A clearance just in time. Great pressure from Pakistan. Ali Zafar squaring it up for Khobaib. Tries to get that 1-2 going. Syed Raza Kazmi. He delivers one cross. Away from the Indian defense. Bunsen takes no chance. Sustained possession from Pakistan. Junaid tries to play that wall. That didn't work out. Ball is back with Pakistan. Sending in a floater. Khobaib. Najibullah went down, asking for a penalty. Virendra Rai not interested. Khobaib Khan looking for that towering presence of Najibullah. And the target man up front. In the closing moments, Suraj Singh receiving treatment. He stays down and suddenly the game pauses for something more important. When the teammates gather, the referee watches on. He's back on his feet. Because in these final seconds, the focus shifts from result to well-being. A good display from Pakistan after going down so early in the game. Perhaps without reward, but certainly not without effort. And shown that this contest is far from one-sided. The score may not reflect it fully, but the intent has been clear. Najibullah tries to apply power. Raj Kavli also mentioned it. Do expect Pakistan to play a physical game. And this is half-time. India lead through Vishal Yadav's early strike. A game that began with control has grown into contest. Pakistan have responded, created chances, but the equalizer remains elusive. And so, at half-time, advantage for India, but the story is still very much alive. So the first half has been quite intriguing, been quite absorbing for the neutrals. And Vishal Yadav's strike separating the two teams. Good individual goal from the number 14. This game is still far from being over. Very crucial 45 lies ahead of us. Don't go anywhere. The highlights.
우기로 아이고 아이 thầm say linda kaidana mapum yonaba 우자기 아이나 난기 thầm shu linda kaidana pantum yonaba ngai khoga haire paida pambedo thamoido aina pujaragedo purasi thamoi say ai khoi anira thangasi khong thangshu chap chap manana ngataina umba thanga hitta mundaba nangi thamai se khangamba se thanga ngamba ni punsin se khangyang yang nabai khoi anina
Khăn yab khale nangna hekta oi Yeng yab yeng le nangna hekta oi Bamze hai basu nangna adum oi Nuksi hen basu nangna adum oi Ngai khoga hai bado ai su pande ko Thamoi do ai na pujara ke to purasi thamoi se ai khoi anina thangda si khong thaksu Chớp chớp manana mới tôi na thang bơi khi ta ngắm đờ bờ nàng ghi thơ mới sẽ khăn đúng bờ xe thang bơi ngâm nở bờ anh ní cũng xin xe khăn yang yang nở bờ anh khói anh na
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
se khang tok na bani nung si saktam do mai exing na
khande khande ai tare khande khande ai ore una una uda ba ngai jaga sunai hora
nung si na kau ning ba nung si na tam ning ba wa hai matang oi da su thamoi hekta pen do ba
ora se thangoi se ai khoi ani ra thang la se khung thang shu chap chap ma na na matawai na
thang ba hekta ngam de ba nang gi tha moi se khang lum ba se thang ba ngam na ba ni ku sin se
khang yang yang na ba ai khoi ani na
thang ba hekta ngam
ngamdare ngasiri ikau lang le thamoida Piraro nangi nungsi irito Korang laba thamoy ase ko kanbiro Ngau halare nangi nungsi konjel do Tara basu pen banai dre wai kuding Piraro nangi nungsi irito Korang laba thamoy ase ko kanbiro Ngau halare nangi nungsi konjel do Tara basu pen banai dre wai kuding Tajanimba konjel do tahalo ne nungsiba Nai ngamdare ngasiri ikau lang le thamoida Tajanimba konjel do tahalo ne nungsiba Nai ngamdare ngasiri ikau lang le thamoida Na 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 ha ha ha
Tajanimba khonjelo tahallone nungsidi nai ngamdare ngasiri ikholangle thamoida Tajanimba khonjelo tahallone nungsidi nai ngamdare ngasiri ikholangle thamoida
Piraro nangi nungsi irito Korang laba thamoy ase ko kanbiro Ngau halare nangi nungsi konjel do Tara basu
Yes.
Kairamit ki
Now
marum
with 45 minutes to play,
Thimli
it is no longer about how it began, but about who take of how it ends. Is Omang Dodo. Beautiful guide on from Omang Dodo. Just falling short of the onrushing Rohin. The first 5 games in, and it's already been quite an engaging start of the tournament. We've had goals, we've had comebacks, and most importantly, we've had games that have stayed alive till the very end. And you look at some of the results, Nepal made hard work of their win. Bhutan showed great fight even with 10 men. And Maldives looked in control and then lost it. And Sri Lanka produced one of the comebacks of the tournament already. And even in Group B, Bangladesh have set the tone with a strong performance. So what you're seeing is a pattern. No team really running away with games. Plenty of momentum swings and young players willing to take risks. That's what makes youth tournaments so interesting. They are open, they are unpredictable, and so far this one has delivered.
Left! Left!
Was he handled?
Come on, referee! Come on, referee! Hey, both referee. Come on, hello, referee.
The system referees think so.
They're not watching me, my friend. You can see that.
India have a free kick. There was a touch on Vishal Yadav.
Go, 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 hey, hey, hey. Mumsan!
Now escapes the challenge. Mohammad Junaid. A giveaway, Omang Dodo. Tried to release Mohammad Arbash to his left.
Mumsan! Matao! Come on,
Is denied by Pakistan. A player is down early. This is how Junaid picked up an injury. And if India manages to end this way, a victory this evening means progression secured, a place in the semi-finals, and alongside Bangladesh with a game to spare. And for Pakistan, the margin is far tighter. They must find a way back, must win. If Beck is anything less, and the road ends here for them. A draw, and the story lingers. Pushed forward to the final match day where India and Bangladesh would decide the last word. So this is more than a scoreline for them. It is a gateway or a goodbye. Got to look towards his left, decides to come inside and go for goal. Too much power, too much height. Zain Imran with the attempt. No changes made up until now. Both continue with the same setup. Raza Kazmi. Now stepping in. Good close down from Vishal. A lot of defensive work for the number 14. Now goes down immediately. Looks like it's his right ankle. Sani Haidar down as well. 50 minutes played and a pause for concern. Vishal Yadav, the man who made the difference early, now feeling the strain. The India gather, the game slows. because for a moment the focus shifts away from the score to the players. Both are back up onto their feet. India just trying to regain control. Pakistan must keep pushing. One protecting, the other pressing. Pakistan have really grown into the contest and they believe chances have come. Just the finishing missing. India holding rather than controlling. Suraj Singh in goal. Important figure so far with those saves. And Vishal Yadav gave India the lead, now forced off, and that could matter. And Najibullah involved, dangerous, but searching for that final touch. And in a short tournament, one goal can define everything. India close to control of the group. Pakistan fighting to stay alive. Well, that kind of cross certainly not going to keep them alive. Syed Raza Kazmi from the Popo FC Talent Hunt Academy. A game balanced not on dominance but on moments. Now that's behind Roshan. India had the under-20 category, won it in 2022. That season, Kalinga Stadium hosted the SAFF U-20 Championship. The first game on 27th of July, India got beaten by Bangladesh 2-1. Made a strong reply in the second game against Sri Lanka, which India won 4-0. And the 31st of July, in the last group game, they beat Nepal 0-8 to progress to the semi-finals. Gurkeerat Singh had a brilliant tournament, was the highest scorer with 8 goals, and Himanshu Jangra finished with 6. And India managed to beat Maldives 2nd of August in the semi-final. And the final, they faced Bangladesh, which was a one-way traffic, which India won 5-2 on 5th of August. Gurkeerat Singh scored 4 goals in that particular game. The 5th goal scored by Himanshu Jangra. The season before last at the Anfa Sports Complex, India lost to Bangladesh in the semi-final in a penalty shootout, even though they topped Group B. Bangsan, a very important player at the heart of defense. Here is Sandeep Gandhi, the goalkeeper coach. Highly rated during his playing days. A good amount of support for Pakistan this evening, really. As for a similar scenario against Bangladesh as well. And Bangladesh against India going to be a big one on Saturday. And we do expect a packed house. And if they both qualify, then Saturday you might see the head coaches resting few of their regular starters and trying some of them from the bench. In that case, there might be a possibility of those two featuring the final against support for Pakistan from Bangladesh. Well, now that's quite interesting.
Aniket, pass लाइयो Number 4 Come on, hey! Hey!
Still, that early goal stands alone. The margin feels increasingly fragile. And Pakistan continue to probe, to push, to believe. The game's stretched now, but no longer settled. India making a change.
For India, jersey number 5, Bangsan Singh, replaced by jersey number 4.
Bangsan won't be able to continue. Mohammad Kaif replacing him. A forced change from Mahesh Gowli. Bangsan's absence could be a blow for the Blue Coals. The man with the ISL experience. Featured in the first couple of games for BFC against Sporting Club Delhi and against Punjab. There's a confirmation of the change. Mohammad Kaif replacing Bangsan Singh. That change was certainly unplanned, unexpected. Moments like these can alter more than just personnel. Pakistan, the cross is slightly deflected and out for a corner. And with it, another invitation, another chance. They have knocked again and again, and now they look to break through. India will gather bodies in the box, minds alert, because in games like these, it can come from anywhere. Will it be an in-dipper at the front post, defended comfortably by India, and back in from outside, way off the mark. A double change for India. Mohammad Arbash is off, and so as Gurnath Singh Grewal, the man who played for East Bengal.
Jersey number 10, MD Arbash, replaced by jersey number 8, Rishi Singh. Also
Rishi is on.
substitution for India. Jersey number 10, MD Arbash, replaced by jersey number 8.
Good passing from Pakistan.
Jersey number 7, Singh Grewal, replaced by jersey number 19, Samson.
Oh, this is good from India. Samson and Rishi both are on. Could have been through on Dodo, but the flag went up. as Samson and Rishi brought on. And hours play gone. Still India 1, Pakistan nil. Cramps. Fresh legs, fresh ideas. A side, perhaps, of a team looking to steady the game or to reshape it entirely.
बीच में से उनको बोलो बीच में बहुत गैप हो रहा है बीच में क्यों गैप हो रहा है
India turned to the bench once more because in moments like these, decisions from the sideline can define what follows. And that was a decent pressure from Omang Dodu. Directly at the defender. And now Junaid, outnumbered. He's asking for a handball. Virendra Rai not interested and would book him for argument, for making a gesture. And the Pakistan skipper Ali Jafar booked. There you go, the replay. Made his way into the area. There was a hint of a handball. Probably from Roshan Singh. Which is why Junaid was so animated. Lucky to get away with it, India. We'll have a closer look. There you go. Junaid against Roshan. Yes, the right hand. That should have been a penalty. India are lucky to survive. And now a counter could be on. Rishi manages to see the run. On the far left, beautiful towards Omar Dodu, and he guides it home. India with the double. And it's the man from Arunachal Pradesh who doubles the lead for India. Has had 3 goals at the SAFF U-20 Championship last year. Rishi and Omang Dodum combined. A display of head tennis. Rishi to Omang Dodum. Just guides it past the on-rushing Kashif Rahman. And India strike again. And this time the advantage feels firmer, stronger, louder. Pakistan had pushed, had threatened, but it is India who find the telling touch. 2-0 and the evening tilts decisively in blue. Calm in the chaos, precise in the pressure.
Pressure! Rishi middle! Yes, okay.
From Arunachal Pradesh, where he set the SAFF U-19 Championship last year. And now chance to reduce the margin at the other end.
Hey, Vishal! Time the ball.
Couldn't adjust his body well enough, Abdul Samad.
Come up! Vishal!
It was a great ball forward from Ubaid Khan. And Najibullah flicks it on towards Abdul Samad. Tempting bounce, but the volley wasn't under control. As I was mentioning about Omang Dodu, where he set the SAFF U-19 Championship alight last year, right there on his home soil. A player who announced himself to the region, and now continuing that story on a bigger stage.
Go back! Come on!
from a narrow edge to something more secure. Immediately Pakistan on the break had a chance, but it's India who have found the goals. From chasing to surviving, from control to response. Against Bangladesh, both the goals came in the second half. Pakistan yet again trailed 2-0. At the cusp of eliminating from Group B. It would be end of for them.
Come on!
Zari Haidar. Stolen away by Roshan. Goes direct, straight to Suraj.
Wait. Okay. You okay?
That's what Najibullah has been asked to do. Just stand in front of the Indian defense line and flick the ball. Deal with the aerial deliveries. He's got the height. And you need players around him to make those runs. And on the follow-up, Abdul Samad found himself in a scoring position. But it went a begging for Pakistan. The moment was there, the opening clear, but the finish deserts them once again. And you can feel the frustration building, growing, because in a game like this, those are the moments you simply cannot afford to waste. Omang Dodum played for Capital Complex. Back home, a good number of players now emerging from Arunachal Pradesh to the Indian football circuit. We have a few of them at the top flight. Gyamar Nikum is one of those who plays for Mumbai City. We've got Beong as well, the right full back who plays for Jamshedpur, the Tata Football Academy product. Earned a place for themselves in the Indian footballing map, the land of rising sun. I was there last season as well to cover the SAFF U-20 Championship. We saw massive interest among the football lovers. On India match days, the stands would fill up a couple of hours prior to kickoff. Heavy rush for tickets despite the rain. It was a surreal feeling. India and Bangladesh dished out quality football in the final. And in the end, a penalty shootout settling the tie. And after it was 1-1 at full time. India will be relaxed now. They've got a couple of goals cushion. Vishal Yadav tries that 360. The lost balance.
Samson, go back! Come on, run!
Yes, Najibullah drives inside the box. Najibullah back across goal. Pakistan making changes. A double one from Shahzad Anwar, Muhammad, and Wais Ilyas comes on.
Jersey number 5, Zain Imran, replaced by jersey number 23, Muhammad Abdullah. Also substitution for Pakistan. Jersey number 14, Hubayb Khan, replaced by jersey number 30,
Mohammad Abdullah
Oais
is
Yunus.
on. And that's brilliant from India. Winning the header in the middle of the park. Samson is back with the number 19, who's under pressure from a couple of white shirts. They win it off him.
Nice.
72 minutes. And India hold firm with 2. Stretched by intent and urgency. Pakistan trying hard to search, to chase. India composed, measured, sensing that control may soon become certainty. That was slightly awkward from Haider. Had to come out. Kashif made a few good saves against Bangladesh. Beaten twice this evening as well. India just turned defense into attack in the blink of an eye, which led to that second goal. And Rishi just guiding it onto the path of Omang Dodu. And the number 9 with that defining touch past the keeper. Oh, that's incredible. Rohan. A sublime nick from the number 11. A great way to take that ball down. Bangladesh are also watching this. And Mark Cox, in one of his interviews, did mention that India are one of the favorites of this tournament. It's going to be a very tough game against them. Will there be an opening for Pakistan? It's Abdullah. A chance for a counter move. Omang Dodo. Acres of space on his left. He decides to go to the right. Poor first touch. Letting him down. Pakistan, they come away with the ball. And now falls short of Abdul Samad. Rishi steps in. And a super ball forward. It's a difficult angle. And a well-timed tackle. Abdul Rahman with a solid challenge. He was on the burst. Out of guile. Abdul Rahman timed it to perfection. And we have a drinks break now. A brief pause. A moment to breathe, to gather, to think. Pakistan with questions still to answer. Time running, but not yet gone, because even now the game still holds its breath. And this is how India scored the second goal. Rishi. It just helps it on towards Omang Dodo, who saw the keeper out of his line and just kept his composure, cool as a cucumber in front of goal. and glides it home. He made it look so simple. A diagonal ball from the right hand side towards the left. Excellent presence of mind from Omang Dodo. A nice idea from Rishi as well. Gets an assist coming off the bench. Into the last quarter,
Both the fingers.
and the horizon begins to clear for India. The 2 goals ahead and growing in control of this evening. Pakistan still push, still surge. But the windows narrow with every passing second. What once felt possible now feels distant. And for India, the finishing line comes into view.
Can you play right? Then you play left. Change. Change. Ref. Tell him change now.
Corner for India. A bit of a cheer for the Blue Coats. Went up for it. Couldn't make contact. And now Pakistan moving forward with Gail Najibullah. And manages to brush off those 2 challenges. But couldn't brush off this tackle from Jodrika Branches. There you go, shot a bit too much of the ball. Tried to take him on the outside. Sliding challenge from Jodrika Branches. A stretcher is on. 2 more changes. Prashant Jojo is getting ready to come on. Rohan will be off.
Substitution
The man from
for India.
Sudeva Delhi reserves.
Jersey number 14, Vishal Yadav, replaced by jersey number 22, Prashant.
Vishal making room for Prashant Jajo. This was Pakistan's chance. Delayed a bit too much in getting the shot away. A timely clearance from the Branches.
Substitution for
Prashant
India.
Jajo rose through the ranks from Sudeva Delhi
Replaced by
youth
jersey
system.
number 3, Tokchon.
He's made 11 appearances in the I-League second division as well. Malim and Prashant comes on. A corner for Pakistan.
Organize! Jajo! Suraj! Don't jump! Jajo!
In swinging delivery. That was too high. And commits a foul on the number 16, Roshan Singh instead. Back-to-back corners, perhaps a final invitation, a last surge of hope. Belief still flickering. A shot could be on. The foul goes against the number 23, Muhammad Abdullah. India can breathe a sigh of relief. That was the corner. That was ill-directed. I wasn't aware of it. Chingakam. And at this stage, every moment feels heavier and every stoppage more significant. And just a reminder of the equation. If it stays this way, India are through. Can Abdullah change that? Support arrives, but India have managed to even things up. And not managing to numerically out-maneuver India. Fresh legs injected by Mahesh Gowli. He knows a thing or two about defending. Made 67 appearances for the Indian senior national side. India will be through. A place in the semi-finals will be secured alongside Bangladesh. And for Pakistan, it would mean the end of the road. So every passing second now carries consequence. It's up in the air. And Najibullah. That's straight to Suraj Singh.
Go inside, Jajo, stay. Yes. Go. Come on, in the ball.
And Najibullah. Once more, the finishing escapes him. So close to influence, but it's just beyond the final touch. That could change. Najibullah! Has he found one? Still it's wide. This time the header came off Muhammad Abdullah. Those moments begin to weigh heavy. In between those two defenders, he managed to squeeze in and get the header away, but not on target. Just whiskers away from going in. Pakistan with a golden opportunity to reduce the margin. But once again it slips through their grasp. Heads tilt back, hands on hips, disbelief all around. Because at this stage that could have changed everything. That's a heavy touch, runs out of play. Zarif Haidar.
Don't allow cross. Stop it. Stay behind. Hey. Go forward, huh? Don't go backward. Don't go back. Movement here. Line. Menon.
And now in a lot of space, slip through, beautiful ball, and equally good piece of goalkeeping. Good work from Kashif. It was a sensational pass. The score line doesn't change. The third goal denied by the Pakistan custodian, Kashif Rahman. What a pass from Rishi. Absolutely top class ball. Malim missing it. Was absolutely in the clear. That's Bagler for Omang Dodum. Will he cut inside or will he set it up? Capitalizing onto the mistake, and referee points to the spot. It's a penalty for India. Prashant Jajo brought down inside the box. It was a late challenge from Ubaid Khan, and penalty for India. And this will certainly settle the tie. Now a chance to seal it. A moment placed on the spot where pressure and opportunity meet. Pakistan protest yet prepare, and the evening leans on a single kick. It's Omang Dodo to make it 3-0 for India. Omang Dodo steps up and he delivers with authority. And surely that is that. Calm, composed and absolutely certain. India extend their lead, and with it tighten their grip on the evening. From pressure to punctuation, 3-0 now, and it feels beyond doubt. Omang Dodo, the hero. His second goal of this evening onto the top corner. No chance for the keeper. A name that has risen above the evening. A performance carved in moments and defined by impact. When India needed a figure, he became it. From influence to inspiration. And this evening, he is the difference. He is the hero, Omang Dodo. Remember the name. And Suraj can buy some time at the other end. India will go on top if they win it 3-0 by a superior goal difference. On Saturday, the result would only mean and only decide which team finishes on top of Group B. Which team makes it to the semi-final, being the group toppers. And the toppers of Group A to face the runners-up from Group B into the first semi-final. And the runners-up from Group A to play the winners of Group B in the second semi-final. And that's how it's like. It's done and dusted. Now it's all about who finishes on top of Group B. India will be on top for the time being.
There will be 7
National time 7 minutes. Seven minutes more through the destination, and now seems certain. India in control, Pakistan running out of time and perhaps of answers. But even now the game must be completed. Every second played, every moment honored.
Come on, hey! Come on!
Can they find a consolation, Pakistan? They've really worked hard.
Hey, go, hey, Amang, help them, help! 13 number!
looked slightly better in patches while moving forward with the ball. Couldn't really make those opportunities count. That has been the difference between the two teams. India have taken their chances. Pakistan couldn't. That's a clever back heel.
Keep the ball. Keep on you.
While Zafar's attempted cross didn't work out, Omang Dodu won a hat-trick.
Go.
Can he finish it off in style?
Keep the ball with you. Go back. Talk strong. Go back.
Here's the cross. A glancing attempt. Won't bother the Indian defense. Less than 5 minutes between India and a statement victory. The game now stretched beyond reach for Pakistan. But still the clock must be seen out. India composed, assured, closing in on the finish. And Rishi! That could have been something. That could have been really something special from the number 8. Impact sub.
Fall back, Jajo. Yes.
A bit of a humiliating end for Pakistan to their campaign, conceding 5 goals in the last 2. Haidar Zarib, that's a deep delivery straight onto the roof. But they didn't manage to score this time around, Pakistan. This was Rishi pulling the trigger from distance. A clearance right on the edge. Junaid, can he shoot?
Come on, go back.
Can he find half a yard? The Indian players closing him down, but he did manage to win a free kick. And a yellow card to Rishi. That was Junaid, tried to shield. A slight tug of his shirt from Rishi, which is why referee brandished that yellow card. Slightly limping there.
Let's go.
Can they make the scoreline look slightly respectable, Pakistan, from this free kick? Pakistan for a consolation goal. Didn't trouble Surat Singh. A regulation take for him. Took it on the bounce, but took it well in the end. Got his body behind the ball. Less than 30 seconds now. There's only one result possible.
Hold that, don't go.
Scored a goal early in the first half and managed a couple in the second. And the third goal really putting the game to bed. There was a foul on an Indian defender. A tempers flaring over enthusiastic challenge. A frustration personified. And that was Mohammad Junaid. Going in tight on Mohammad Kaif. And referee will allow this minute to flow. Plenty of stoppages, especially in the last 10 minutes. Can India find another? And there it is, full top. India do not just win, they arrive. 3 goals, a performance of authority, and a statement that resonates across the evening. In a contest shaped by rivalry, they rise above it, control it, and they claim it. And with this, the path is clear. India stepped into the semi-finals alongside Bangladesh. Their place secured, their purpose defined. And for Pakistan, the journey ends here. The fight fading into silence. 3-0. And in this Malay evening, India won the moment. Acknowledgement from the Indian fans. They make a statement that will echo through this tournament. 3 goals, each one a mark of control, of composure, of complete command in a rivalry that demands emotion. They delivered precision. And with that, the gates open. India surge into the knockouts. And as the evening settles over Malé, India rise in the tournament takes notice. Pakistan gave moments, glimpses, but this evening they were met by something stronger, sharper, more certain. At full time, it's India 3, Pakistan 0. An early goal in the first half from Vishal Yadav and a brace from Omang Dodum in the second half. It's a very young Pakistan side with not much experience of international football.